Good morning, Sophie Pearl. Well, I lied actually. Good afternoon. I should know it's afternoon because I always set my alarm for 2 o'clock on Fridays to speak with you. Today mommy is baking some kale cake bombs to bring to my Narcotics Anonymous meeting. It's the beginning of Passover tonight at sundown. So mommy can't have any leaven in her house. Not just mommy, all Israelites and strangers who want to come to the land of Israel, and people who just want to follow the law in reverence and in love of Ahaya the Most High. So I'm baking some cake pops to get this box of pancake mix out of my home. I still have some pretzels and crackers that I have to eat, and I'm probably just going to end up throwing away my baking powder and baking soda. All praises to the Most High. Leaven is not that expensive. So even during the season of, or even during the unleavened feast, which lasts for 7 days. So tonight at sundown, today, Friday, March, 21st, 22nd. I have this nice calendar right here. I just got this in the mail the other day. Mommy is super, super excited about it. Let's see, there we go. The Passover communion night. And then they have the Passover feast, and day 1, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. And then day 7, the Feast of Unleavened Bread is going to end at even on the 29th, next Friday. And then we have, and then we're going to have congregation that Saturday where everybody brings a piece of the feast just because we congregate on the Sabbath, which is Saturday. So I have about a minute left on this round of kale cake bombs, and then I'm gonna put some more in. But I just wanted to say hello again. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video and take these out so they don't burn, because that wouldn't be a good baker of me. And then we'll keep talking. I'm really happy today, baby girl. I'm really working on my recovery and praying, and in the spirit of Ahaya Bashem Yeshai, I'm just really joyful. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause, and I'll get back to you once I take these yummy kale cake bombs out of the cake pop maker here. I'll just show them to you as I open it up. They're mostly probably going to be stuck at the top. Ooh, all praises to the Most High. They're not stuck at the top. All right, I don't want them to burn. Okay, really quick, baby girl. I just wanted to show you how to oil a pan. I noticed that they were sticking a lot. This is supposed to be a non-stick pan, but every once in a while you still need to go over it with an oil of some sort. I don't think I put enough oil on this actually, because it's very dry. So I'm going to go ahead and oil my pan before I put the next round in. Now you can do this cool or you can do it hot. Since I'm in the middle of working with it, I'm going to go ahead and do it while it's hot. You just have to be very careful not to burn yourself. You know, so if you were helping me bake today, I would not allow you to do this, because but we're back. Well, I can't even say I wouldn't allow you to do it, but you just have to be very careful when you are greasing something hot so you don't burn yourself. Like I just felt very warmness on my finger. I did not burn myself, but I did stay a little too long with the one area of the paper towel. It got really hot. So I'm going to go ahead and put some more of this yummy kale pancake batter into my cake bowls here. And then you're going to watch me make some icing for them. Some possibly mint, but definitely orange icing. And my camera work is just not the best today, but I'm in a good mood. So pros and cons of everything. All right, we'll be back. Okay, so I did my best to make a little stand for the camera. You're at a very weird angle, but you can kind of see the batter in the cake pop maker right there. So what I'm doing is I am leveling 1 tablespoon of batter. I'm leveling it out, and then I'm just plopping it into each little pocket so that the cake pop maker can do its job. The leavening agent will make it rise a little bit, so even though it doesn't fully cover the pocket every time, I do know that it's all going to come out into beautiful, perfect little bombs. So right here, there's the batter in there. Now I'm going to close it really quickly because I don't want to waste any more time. Some of them are already going to be very done. All others are not so done because I only leave the last one in for 4 minutes. So some of them are going to have been in there for probably close to double that. The first one I put in there, and the last one's only going to be in for 4 minutes. So they're not all going to be cooked perfectly even. Now, what the actual cake pop maker had the idea of was using like an icing pouch or like a little Ziploc bag. Put your batter in and squeeze it into the pockets. I think I am going to start doing that from now on. I was trying to use the tablespoon to make it perfectly even, but eventually, no matter what, even if I'm just squeezing it out of an icing bag, I'll get the hang of making each one of them pretty close to the same, if not exact. So we're going to go ahead and let this batch cook. I have a very tiny bit of batter left in this bowl, and I still have probably a good 2 to 3.5 cups of pancake mix that I need to use. There's 2 cups here, and there's still some. I'm cheating. Normally I would make it from scratch, but like I said, I needed to get all of the leavened items out of my house for the Feast of Unleavened Bread and Passover, beginning at sundown tonight. So I'm gonna finish making these, and then I'll get back to you so we can make some icing. All right, I love you, baby girl. Okay, baby girl, so we are about to make some basic buttercream icing, which is really not what I want to do, but it's what I have available right now, the ingredients I have available. This is a stick of Irish butter. 1 stick is, I believe, 1/2 cup. It's going to be 8 tablespoons, so yeah, that's 1/2 cup. And then I have some confectioner's sugar, which is the item I really don't want to use. I don't like using white sugar. It's 0 nutritional value and very high glucose. It causes a lot of diabetes, but this is what I have available, and we have to start somewhere. All praises to the Most High. I won't have to use this for long, but this is what I have now. So I've already put in 1/2 a teaspoon of orange extract. Let's see. Orange extract. Okay. And once I use half of it, I'm going to put in a 1/4 teaspoon of mint extract. But not everyone likes mint, and I don't know how the two are going to react. So I'm only going to do half of the icing with the mint extract. So I'm going to go ahead and do a 1/2 cup of this confectioner's sugar with this 1/2 cup of butter. And I'm going to whisk it all together for about a minute until it becomes buttery. I'll add some more confectioner's sugar if I need, but if not, that's about it. Buttercream icing is pretty basic. It's the first icing that any baker would learn. And so I'm going to go ahead and get to it, and I will show you the finished product. Hopefully, God willing, I can get, you know, a stand so when I'm doing these videos you can actually watch the process, but for now you would really just be staring at the counter. So I'm going to go ahead and pause and then come back to you when I'm finished. Alright, baby girl, there it is. Basic buttercream. It smells amazing. It smells just like fresh cut, like not even fresh cut oranges. It smells like orange zest. And it's nice and buttery and yellow. I probably could add more confectioner's sugar to make it really more firm. Right now it's just kind of whipped butter, sweet butter. But like I said, I really just have a problem with a lot of white sugar in my baked goods, since this is just kind of a throw together thing. I didn't mind it. I went to Family Dollar and bought the confectioner's sugar just now. I actually only ended up using a 1/4 cup of confectioner's sugar and 1/2 tablespoon of honey, because honey is a little better for you. It doesn't affect your I can't think of the word right now, your glycemic index as much. So I just preferred to use that to sweeten it up a little bit. It didn't weigh down. I suppose if I used more than a tablespoon, it would probably end up weighing down the end product. So I wouldn't want to do that. And like I said, I could add another 1/4 cup of confectioner's sugar, but I'm just not going to do that. And all praises to the Most High. I will be able to make my own powdered sugar out of coconut sugar or date sugar in the future. I just don't have the proper blender to do that right now. I'm very new in the baking world, so I'm just going to use what I have. And so I have one pancake bomb in the freezer here to see how well it's going to freeze, because since it is mostly butter, it will lose consistency after a while. So if I freeze it, by the time someone actually gets a chance to eat it, it won't have melted off. The icing won't have melted off of the cake bomb, and hopefully the icing does not just turn to ice, which is why I only freezed one of them. The rest of them are still in this bowl right here, and I still have a whole plethora of batter. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. I love you, Sophie Pearl, and thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.